Well, hey there guys, thanks for joining us. In this video, we're going to talk about, well, you got your new gear, you got your new guitar and your new amp and all that stuff, and now what? That's right guys, welcome to Rock Hard Riffs. This is the guitar channel for the self-taught. Thanks for joining us. If you're new to our channel, hey, after this video, check out some of our other stuff, and if this is something that you seem to like, please subscribe. We'd really appreciate that. Hit that subscribe button and that bell so you're reminded of everything that we come out with. That's every weekday we have a video, Monday through Friday. Monday, a day like today, we discuss things. Tuesday is about gear. Wednesday is about learning a song, teaching a song, writing a song. Thursday is about guitar technique, and then we have Flashback Friday where we talk about classic rock. Okay guys, so you got your new gear, now what? You've been kind of messing with the guitar a little bit and your fingers are kind of hurting and it doesn't feel like it did in the store and the amp doesn't sound like it did in the store. What's up? Here are some tips, right? I've got linked, I'll put them both, I guess, in the description and the top comment, some links to some prior videos I made about you're getting frustrated, you want to quit. Watch that video before you do anything, okay? And also another video, actually a few videos on how to dial in your amp for your preference, right? So it satisfies your ear, at least to the best you can come close to. Here are a few other hints and tips that you may or may not have thought of, and that's preparing your room as well, right guys? Now do you have carpet in your room, or do you have tile or wood? How about your ceiling? Is it popcorn ceiling, or did you scrape that off, or does it have some other texture in there? Actually, popcorn ceilings are great. That's known as an acoustic ceiling, and it's great for diverting sound waves, which is what the entire purpose of it is for. That leads me to the next thing. If you notice how my amps are cocked a little bit at a slight angle, that way I don't have it pointing directly at any flat surfaces. I have it pointed kind of at a corner. Also, the lower you keep your amp, the more bass response you're going to have. Kind of like the Orange Crush 35 RT, which is directly below this one. I have it on the ground. I should probably have it a couple inches off the ground, but it's on the ground for now. But it has a 10-inch speaker. I get a little bit more bass response closer it is to the ground. You know, another thing you might want to think of, moving blankets. Moving blankets on the opposing side and behind you can be a huge help to divert those sound waves, right? And it'll help mute out, squelch out some of the higher, more brash frequencies. Carpet can really help with that too. So that's real important, guys. Now let's talk some about your guitar. You've got your brand new guitar. You know, it's beautiful and all that, but it's just something that's just not quite right. Something that I have done since my very first guitar, and that is whenever I buy a guitar, I'll take it and have somebody else look at it, right? Like a tech or whatever. Have them give it the once over, have them set it up. Let them know, if you know, how you want it set up. I can't stress that enough either. So many times I've taken guitars in and asked the guy, I say, okay, I want it to kind of set up like this. And they'll say, well, no, I'm just going to set it up to the specs of the manufacturer. It's like, that's cool, but no, I'm asking you to please, I want you to set it up this way. And they're like, well, I kind of like it like this. And it's like, dude, I'm not asking you how you like it. That's cool and all, but I'm asking you to set it up how I'm asking you to set it up. You're paying for it. So keep that in mind. But have them give it the once over. You know, check everything. Tear it apart, have a look at it. Tell them it's a brand new guitar and that you want to make sure everything's in good shape. And they'll gladly do it. And, you know, set it up how you think you may want it. Also, the string gauge could be really important. A lot of these guitars come with 10 gauge strings. To me, it's too heavy. I use a 9 gauge. Now, some people love 13 gauges. Take like Stevie Ray Vaughan. Some people just like a really heavy gauge. Some people like B.B. King or a Clapton like really light gauges. Also, Billy Gibbons from ZZ Top. He uses like a 7 gauge. I think I think BB King used 8 gauge, and these are all 9 on all my guitars. They're all 9 gauge, but you know, it will make a difference to your hand. So think about those things. Again, have that set up. Dial in that amp, how you want it to sound. Watch these little videos. They could very well help you. These have like tons of views and lots of comments that say people appreciated how it helped them dial in their amp. So take a look at those. Again, that'll be in the description and the top comment, just in case you don't know where the description is. But again, guys, have your stuff looked over. Make sure the room is set up for a guitar, right? Tile and wood, it sounds cool, it looks cool and all that, but it's just really not a guitar amp's friend. You want carpet. And also, you know, like a popcorn ceiling, if you have one, you're good. And again, dampen any area where the guitar is going to, or your amp is going to be pointed at, and try not to point it directly at a flat surface if you can help it. Alright guys, hopefully that helps you. Again, make sure you watch those prior videos. Do you feel like quitting already? Watch the video first. Okay, and you're having trouble dialing in your amp? Watch the video. It's there for you guys. Alright, thanks so much for joining us. Again, if you're new to our channel, please subscribe. We'd really appreciate that. And we'll see you next video.